Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Sean, and this is the Penny Parker beginner. So Penny is a tank, Vanguard, and she's got 650 health. She moves kind of slow, and she's based around area of denial, which means that she can protect an area better than anyone else in the game. Right? She doesn't really move too fast. She's kind of lumbering. She moves forward and backwards, like you would imagine a tank, methodical, plodding. She has unlimited ammo, so while she's moving, she's also shooting. So it's very similar to like an actual tank. They can run up any wall, so don't ever forget that if you're running away from someone. And she can also travel 15 meters pretty much instantaneously using her webs. And when you attach to something, you stay attached, and you can go in a 20-meter radius. Anything above 10 meters, you're going to snap back. And if you break the Z axis, then you're going to break the web. So if you attach to a wall like I did here, you can travel up to a 20-meter radius and snap back up to that floor. If you move on the floor, you're going to break it. So again, you're changing the Z axis. You can attach to a ceiling with a floor, which means that as long as there is a floor below the one that you're attached to, you're going to snap back up to the ceiling. You can use this on a two-story area like this to be able to use like deceptive tactics against melee. So if a melee is charging you, you can jump off and they'll jump off and follow you, and they'll hit the ground and you'll snap back. So these types of things are pretty useful when it comes to attacking melee or defending against melee. And then if there is no floor, you see what happens is you bounce like a bungee cord. When you do that, you fall and bounce at a slower speed, so you actually are way a little bit more hard to target for lower skilled players. So let's talk about her kit. For main attack, for primary attack, unlimited, no reload, Gatling gun, like like a 50 cal and a C-130. This thing does small damage, but it's relentless. So as you can see, again, from Marvel Rivals isn't over the third shooter, so you're gonna actually have a little bit of a bias towards the right, just because of the way that the camera is actually. You're not actually looking from Penny's perspective. You're up and to the right, so you're actually looking a little bit downrange to the right of Apple. So you can see here, you need to aim just a little bit to the right, and you'll be fine. As long as your reticle is touching them, you're going to be able to fire. Vertical aim doesn't really matter too much. You should always be center mass because Penny doesn't crit. So headshots don't matter. Shoot center mass. Here you can see a moving enemy so you can get travel distance and kind of generally gauge how far and how long it takes to shoot something. As a side note, you should always be holding left click, not pressing left click, because what'll happen is you'll fire significantly faster by holding than you will by trying to fire individually. And accuracy isn't really that critical because, again, your area of denial, you're a walking turret. So you can see here, leading to the right, good game. Now, to strafe, remember, it's not just left and right. You're kind of moving around a sphere. So you're going to be wanting moving to the left, but also rotating your mouse like you're going around a ball. Now, your alt fire, right click, is going to be a web. It's amazing. The hitbox on it to the right is kind of huge. The left, you're going to miss a lot more than you're going to make. But the thing that matters about this tool is it will basically cancel any Flyer's ultimate. It will cancel Spider-Man's ultimate. It will cancel Bucky's ultimate. It will cancel basically Captain America's ultimate and my own ultimate, Penny's ultimate, because it freezes you and it's long distance. As you can see, as long as the reticle is touching the player, you're going to be able to snare them. Being able to stop the movement on all of these characters is critical for killing them. Like Magic, Iron Fist, stopping that, it just shuts them down. Again, you don't have to really worry about vertical with if she doesn't crit. So center mass, always center mass with her. Now you can see travel distance and how far and how long it takes to get the web. One of the things that's actually really interesting is if you miss. So I'm going to miss here. If you miss, use it on the floor as a target. So if you have a web strand on the floor and you see a character entering or in the web strand and fire, you'll get them. Here's your melee. It's not going to kill anyone. It's not meant to. It's just meant to push them back. If someone is on you melee, and you don't have mines down, it's difficult. But the thing is, the hitbox is insane. It's 180 degrees in front of you. So you literally can be facing completely 90 degrees to the left of someone and hit, and you'll get them. See, completely not even looking at the target. You're nuts. Left to right is a little bit better for the enemy's opponent, I guess. But for us, you can see it's not quite as egregious as the other one, but it's pretty bad. So now you have your E, which is mines. And these take about a half second to point six of a second to set up. They have a 6 meter radius. If anyone enters in that radius, the mine will go up in the air and travel to them and explode. You need three of them to kill the duelist, and anytime that there's a mine down within the radius of your web, it will go to that web if they touch it. Right? So to aim these is a little wonky. It actually goes directly below wherever you're aiming. There's kind of like a drop off, unless it hits a vertical surface and then a little patch. So you see there, it would have went to the floor, but it hit the railing. And you can attach this to players. You can attach them to group walls. You see, if you aim for the player and there's not a wall behind them, it'll just go into the abyss. So if you want to aim at a player, you basically want to aim at their knees or hips, really, as you can see here. As long as you're generally at their hips or their knees, and to the right or left of them, you're gonna hit them. It doesn't really make sense to set up where they are. You want to look where are they going to be in half of a second. So you can see you aim at her, it's going right past her, and it's hitting the wall behind her, which is generally okay for things like Venom or Spider-Man. You see, there's three in a row there where I missed. If Venom comes near that on that wall, he's dead. And again, if you hit that with a web, if I right clicked or if I F clicked that, those mines would be invisible to anyone else on the other team. So you can see, drop two mines, boom, boom. And now you drop three mines. You see where they set up. As soon as they set up, he enters, all three will hit him. Now your main defense, your minefield. Okay, so this is a huge area of defense where it's going to have these little spider bots that drop mines. Those mines will track anyone that's in the minefield. Okay, so you see here, drop the minefield, the big circle, and those little red things, those are mines. Anything that enters, you're going to die. While I'm in this minefield, I'm getting healed. Anything over healed turns into a shield. Okay? Right click or F, you can extend 3 times. So you see those little red things, they won't travel outside the main area until I put down my cyber webs. Once I get the cyber webs down, those little red things will now travel out. So I've now extended my entire minefield by like 1/3, 1/2 by using clever usage. Your ultimate is basically mines and a melee. So you're you can do some damage with it. You're definitely gonna not want to use it to like chase people or get overextended. You can drop up to 7 more mines And as you're moving forward, anyone that you touch is going to get knocked in the air and you can kill. It lasts 10 seconds and you can move at 7.5 meters a second. So you can kind of move. Now, with Penny, what you want to do is you see in the middle of the screen there, you can see how far away you are. So if you're at 9 meters, you're not going to snap back. So if you stay at 9 meters, you're perfect. As soon as you hit 10 and you let go of the movement key, you're going to snap back. If you stay at 8 to 9, you can just move in this radius and you're going to move a little bit faster and be healed. So you always stay attached and never leave your minefield because you're moving faster, you're getting healed, and you have invisible mines all around you that are targeting anyone that enters that minefield. You need to protect your spider bot, which is that thing right there that allows the mines to actually come out. It could be killed. If it's killed, it's on a cooldown, and you're kind of screwed. Again, like I was saying, anywhere that you attach, so either through an F or through a mist web, will extend as long as it's touching. So right here, it's only going to extend out to the second one because that third one is on a wall and it's too far away. And your cyber webs will hide mines, up to 4 mines. So drop your mine, drop a web on it, and no one will be able to see where they are. Your wall run spin and a web is your best escape. So you see how far that was? That was 60 meters. You can run to the top, go to the very top, turn around, jump, spin, web, change, Z access. There's so many things you can do with that. Here's your 1v1. So mine, you want to shoot, you want to web them, you want to hit them twice with your gun, and then you want to hit them the web again so they can't move, and then repeat that. And here's some actual gameplay footage. So let's take a look at some gameplay, and we can determine. Okay. So we're on the point here, and getting away from the case. Defenses, always keep an eye on Spider-Man. He has the ability to ult you. So I'm using my ult right now. Not necessarily to kill anything. Again, you don't necessarily have to overextend here and go in for the kill. Spider-Man is going to bounce around on into the tree. He's not going to be able to really be killed with the ult unless he locks him down. Fine, because of what I did. I cleared the point that rocked my mind. It wasn't a perfect place for the mind because it was in the middle of the point. The reason I said that is to clear everyone some type of shoot. Now you place to get up below the max, so we're just not even paying attention to me because I'm above them. You'll see that happen all the time. You go above them and they just ignore. Even with my aim, I'm going to the left. I'm dropping my mind again. Not again, I'm obsessed, but it's getting me here, getting here, and know where heals are. So dropping my mind, going to the heals, I'm making them follow me so they can where mine's at. If you get taxed here, I'm looking for the tax here. Yeah. So I'm overextended. My mind field is down. I'm not attacking them. This is what happens when you get overloaded. There's just nothing you're gonna do to commit a mistake. My mind field was down, and I wasn't in it, and I didn't have any actual defense. I was hitting from all sides, and I had no flank defense. So it's just a game. Even if you were healed there, I was done. You can see how quick I can get past. Know where they are. Drop your mind field, stay attached. So here's the old again. I'm not looking still. I'm looking. You come back off of it and look a little bit that random every time. But that's my line. That's my truth. Could be a touch there. With my red. With my red. Vitamins coming back. I'm going to get that food. Something to try to help out. Change the map, like in the Venom, kill all the symbiotes, so that way they can pop and block those. See here, there's minefield. is I had a if we tell and I have to fall back, and I have someone pull back, pull back, get healed, pull back. You see how you can kind of zip around, find could be a task game. I don't know why I'm not attached. I'm just running around like a fool. Hit the web. Spider-Man coming in, kind of something. So I'm always talking, where's Spider-Man? What is he doing? My minds are in the back there. So you shoot the venom thing to go up. I only have one choke. Fill that up with mines. It doesn't really matter with the fruit. You're not. Get out of my moto. Now, what I'm doing here is a little bit clever. I'm coming from behind. I'm dropping my mine through so that way their spawn row is trapped with mines. And then I'm coming in for a fight. And as they chase me, they are getting thrown up in the ring. Focus all on my mind because I can let me drop my ult. As I drop my ult, they attempt my mind, and as they're chasing me, they're all going to jump another game. That's here in the kill box. So, again, like what I'm doing here, not necessarily going to the don't like that way. But if I went too hard, then I know it's going to be afraid to go. You just need to save my team from the freeze. And if you look at the position here, it's great. They're on a kill box. They're next to the jump. You got to fear. You can drop your line there. Line of sight goes fine. Now there's obviously what we are going to happen on the transit basis. So in a good play or good environment, this is just undependent. Like I'm beautiful because they're just going to keep pushing. Those are people in the kill box. Higher elo games will not. But this is just a basic kind of fight, I think. Again, I'm overextended here. I'm getting through myself there. Like this time. Um, um, cover. Always looking for that. And he next result, he could have actually just destroyed my mind. Now I'm overextended. I got until nothing because I guess I'd solo me. But I do come back right now at the game. So, yeah, if we were going to I'm not attacked. I'm just with two attacks. So there we go. Patch. Punisher turret. Okay. Kind of hard one. It's over. They're gonna bring out Penny because they're seeing and I'm doing really well with hacking breath every time. Like, oh, I know, I'm gonna do that, but they didn't want to say that. So, and took them back to their spawn. Don't necessarily need to kill. I want to get overextended here. Almost was. The path when kind of a choke, not really. You can see that around. I should be back on this, but right now I don't know what I'm doing. Easy to push staff up there. Again, see, my mind was down. I'm not even thinking of it. So, Aim train horrible. Iron Man should have been brought way longer. Yeah. He, no, but Storm, he's kind of trying to push into their boxes. Now, how do you defeat Wolverine? First of all, I'll be um, Namor, or there's so many different ways to defeat that. That's only going to work if somebody doesn't know what they're doing, hasn't seen it before. It's like mind on the floor or a strange portal at the door. Yeah, it'll work certainly either, but once you start playing players that know what they're doing, it's just they're gonna go to different work. They're gonna come back to a different angle. They're gonna remove you from the game. Like, don't get too cocky with playing. She's how to move if you die, they both. Again, old not looking for skills, looking for speed, looking for dropping the mind around things because they're gonna be times that just keep me off. That's just the basics of don't overextend like I'm doing right now. But make sure you're in your mind field. Always stay attached. Drop your mind. Protect your healers with your mind. Watch the backfield. Don't get close. And if you find yourself in a 1v1, a lot of times you're gonna have to just run away. That's it, guys. If you made it this far, thank you so much. I really enjoyed Penny. I'm gonna be doing this for every character. I'm gonna be going through specifically for Vanguards. I'm going to have beginner, intermediate, and expert. I'm gonna start streaming soon on Twitch, and hopefully we catch you later. And you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and I hope you have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.